What's cracking, guys? Omar Isuf here, back with another video. In this video today, we're going to give you a hypertrophy tip. All the hypertrophies you want. We're talking about the back. The back is an area where there's a lot of big muscles and small muscles, so it's kind of hard to feel what you should be targeting often when you do big compound movements. The bench press is easier to stimulate the chest. When it comes to something like the lats, we could really get it wrong very quickly by allowing certain muscles to take over. And this is what I mean. In any vertical pulling movement, what we'll tend to notice, because people will start with that internal rotation position, so elbows are out, and that's completely fine, is they'll tend to shrug up with their traps rather than depressing them and pulling instead with their lats. So they're targeting the wrong area, they consistently do this, and then they wonder why their lats aren't growing. If you want to grow your lats, you need to learn to go from an internally rotated shoulder position to an externally rotated shoulder position. Often what you'll see when it comes to demonstrations is that an individual will start in that externally rotated position. So elbows are then rotated in, the bar is kind of being pulled apart or rotated, and then they could target the lats. And that works, that's important, I like that, but I also like working a muscle through its full range of motion. And you can make a pull-up a lot harder if you do it this way, where basically you start from a dead hang, you take a pause between every single repetition, you start in that internally rotated position so the lat is stretched, and then you gradually, as you begin to pull, externally rotate, keep the chest up, so think chest is going to the bar rather than keeping that internal rotation and shrugging up. The visual cue you should use for yourself is pulling the bar apart, so elbows should go from out to being rotated inside like so, and then the chest should be brought towards the bar. Those are the two big cues. It doesn't matter if you're doing a pull-up, it doesn't matter if you're doing a lat pull-down. Any vertical pulling movement, if you want to grow your lats instead of targeting your traps and other areas that really, honestly, get overplayed too damn much, try this out. So, for the pull-up, what you can do is start in that dead hang. So what does that mean? Again, arms fully outstretched, you allow those elbows to naturally rotate out, so you're internally rotated. Pull the bar apart as you're pulling yourself up. Feel and squeeze with the lats at the top, chest high, so we're not caved in, we're not rotated in with the elbows, they're pulled apart, so I think elbows are kind of pointed down at the end rather than being flared out. That's another good kind of visual sign if you record yourself, and then keep doing that. Do 6 to 8, 10 repetitions. This is especially powerful for those that have their own home gym or maybe just at their commercial gym, they can't do weighted chin-ups to make a pull-up harder and still stimulate your lats. And even if you're not doing pull-ups, you're just doing any vertical pull. So we're doing the lat pull-down, which is also a very common exercise. Don't allow the bar to come in front of you. Instead, bring the bar towards you. Keep the elbows down. We're trying to target the lats, not the traps. This is probably why when a lot of individuals will do their back workouts, they'll feel their traps, maybe they'll feel a little bit in their biceps, but their lats are never sore. This is my biggest and most important tip. Think about it like this. The back is far more complicated than the front when it comes to your chest and your anterior deltoid. Take the time to really squeeze, feel the movement, and execute proper movement. Anyways, that's all the time I have in this video. You guys wanted me to make a little bit more content when it comes to bodybuilding, hypertrophy. If you found this video useful, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like the damn video. Alice, how many likes we going for?
68,000. 68.
Yeah, no, I heard you, bro. Yeah.
68,000.
68,000.
Yeah.
Got it. Like the video if you like the video, and I'll see all you guys, my rascals, in that next video. Peace.
Eat your vegetables, eat your vegetables, eat your fucking vegetables.